Hello, beautiful YouTube. It is Emily. I hope you're having a wondrous moment wherever that may be. Today, I'm doing my second episode in my new series, The Art of Loving Women Well. In episode 1, we looked at women's menstrual cycles and how understanding that can provide deep insight for men. And how they protect and provide for not only women's physical bodies, because the new divine masculine paradigm is asking men to rise and to also think about the women in their life and protecting their mental, emotional, and spiritual being as well. Okay, so today in second episode, we are going to be talking about the union of a light wand and a magical purse. And I'm going to be giving some tips about what the magical purse really wants and what adult content and entertainment is teaching men that women want, that they don't really want, and really helping men come into a greater understanding of the energetic, spiritual, emotional side of what is female power, is women in their power. Because women's bodies, they say in some of the Vedic sort of yogic science texts that female bodies are 11 times more sensitive to spiritual energy. And women are great channels. They are great spiritual beings, and within their body resides the actual portal that delivers things from the spirit realm to the earthly realm and gives life. And yeah, women have so many more hormones than males. They have the hormone estrogen and the precursor to estrogen, oestrogen. They have the hormone progesterone and the precursor to progesterone, progenolone. I think I always say that one wrong. They have prolactin if they are nursing mothers. They have floods of oxytocin. And a small side note on oxytocin is that in the original medical science, only male bodies were studied. And actually, now that we've begun studying female bodies and female nervous systems, it's so important for men to know that female bodies, female nervous systems come into coherence and regulation through the hormone oxytocin. So women get oxytocin by gathering with other women, by smelling flowers, by eating dark chocolate, by taking bubble baths, by being massaged with loving touch, by making love, by nursing babies, by having really good deep conversations. Like, this is what really nourishes women. And when it comes to what the adult entertainment industry has been teaching men to do, which is to jackhammer magical purses and to chokey women, I'm here to inform men that are stepping into more of a divine masculine presence that when you take your light wand and you put it in the magical purse, a lot of men think that this magical purse is like a gaping hole. It's not. It's like collapsed tight like walls that all sit on top of each other with a cervix that is back here. And the cervix is extremely sensitive. It is the dilator of the uterus. When a woman gives birth to a baby, it can dilate to 10 centimeters big. And it's very sensitive, okay? Cervical orgasms are so powerful for women. And the thing about the cervix is that depending on where a woman is in her cycle, it's higher up or closer to the opening. It kind of moves up and down. And as soon as you start jackhammering that thing, if you were to, it's very intelligent and it mediates the discomfort of that. So it pulls all the way back, making the vagina much longer, and it opens the walls so that that is not being felt. Now, real female power lies in the ability to feel so much more intensely. So when you take your light wand and you essentially, metaphorically plug it in, not really metaphorically, your bioenergy plugs into the magical purse, and it's not tight, right? A lot of women are squeezing so tight and restricting all the blood flow and the openness. Like, if you ever start learning tantric lovemaking, you learn that you have to really relax your belly and relax your pelvic floor. We want a swollen with blood and like a tightness from swelling and energy swelling there, and relaxed, right? And then the cervix will start to come down, because the thing about the magical purse is it just like, it can shapeshift. It can meet whatever is meeting it with love and care and respect. And when you plug into something that's 11 times more powerful, then you start to receive that energy, and that energy starts to create the transfer. Okay, this is why making love is so blissful and ecstatic. It really is, especially when it's full-bodied and it's not just the two sacral chakras trading energy, but like the two larger beings trading energy. And so here were the messages from Mary Magdalene. When you make the choice to disrespect women's wombs, or disrespect a certain woman's womb, you are making the choice to not receive the fullness of that woman's gift. When you make the choice to leak the energy of a woman's womb, you are making the choice to cut yourself off and not be able to receive the gift divine femininity offers to divine masculinity. When you mistreat women on this earth, when you give them player energy, when you breadcrumb them, when you cheat on them, lie to them, disrespect them, that is you making a choice to align yourself with a timeline that is not New Earth. When you make the choice to invest in and give money to institutions or adult entertainment companies that have seedy underbellies that are involved in the harm of children, that is you voting and aligning yourself to a timeline that is not the New Earth. The reverse is also true. When you respect, devote, and protect women's physical safety, emotional safety, mental safety, and spiritual safety, that is you opening up a communion to the goddess. When you make the choice to respect women's wombs, women's minds, women's emotional bodies, that is you respecting the living, breathing goddess. that is so bountiful, so fecund, so fertile, so magnetic and overgiving. So stop choking women when you make love to them. Stop doing things that adult content, adult entertainment has taught you to do. And awaken that own femininity within yourself that can be both sensitive and responsive. And bring that to the women in your life. And when you meet a woman that you think is super special, respect her with your whole heart. And that woman will show you things that you did not know were possible. Okay, that is the end of the message. For anybody who stayed all the way to the end, thank you for being here. Always appreciative of a thumbs up so more people can hear this message who need it. And also appreciating any comments, questions, or anything you'd like to share, as long as you keep it loving and respectful with each other out there. And yeah, I will end with a light code. Kiasu wa ashwa arani asutu akau arashi. Miatu akiara aps kis arash matu. Kiatu arashasatu akaa. Miasuyan mahashwa I ara sata ara. Miatu ara. Kiatu ara. Miatuku ash isapa. Isapa kuima aya. Miatus atake ishwa santa. Ishwa tiamana aswanta ishwanta. Kis awash es mati atu arasha santa. Ikiatu arasata. Much love. I hope you have a beautiful day.